Who are you? What's your name?
Darn. My name is Shay Jackson.
Where do you work?
I'm a logistics specialist in the U.S. Navy.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
What college did you attend, and where was it?
I went to Johnson & Wales University in North Miami, Florida.
Really fancy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Why did you attend that college?
Well, I took culinary, so it was one of the best culinary schools, to my knowledge, and they came and visited me in ninth grade, not just me, but the culinary class I was in, and I decided from there on that was the school I was going to go to, and so that was my number one choice.
The culinary arts.
Because ever since I was little, I've been into food. Like, I like to eat, so my grandmother, both of them, I'd watch the way they cook and everything. And so I got into it. Middle school, I went to, we had like a vocational school. So we would break off during the day and go to that vocational school. And so I got involved in the culinary program there, and I did very good. So people were always telling me, you should do this, you should cook. So that's why I chose it. It was something I was good at.
Did you do anything with that, with the culinary arts education?
I did for a little bit after I graduated. I managed a lot of restaurants or fast food places. I got hired for that, so that's mainly what I did. And then I just wrote that out till I got interested in something else. I did the show, though. I did the cooking show for 2 seasons, and then they both came with cookbooks, so I was in 2 cookbooks. Let's see, what else? I just got involved in VICA, which is the Vocational Industrial Clubs of America. I did that with the competition. But after I graduated, I just worked as a manager pretty much. I did work at an Italian restaurant that, after I graduated, that I got a chance to design their plates and make desserts and work on the line, and that was pretty fun.
What do you do now?
Well, now I'm a logistics specialist in the U.S. Navy, third class petty officer, and I just, I'm part of S6, which handles aviation supply. So all the parts for the jets and all the planes to make them fly and whatnot, we provide those parts. And take in the broken parts and handle all the logistics for that.
Why did you get into the job you're in now, and do you enjoy it?
Well, I got into the job because I wanted to travel and I wanted to volunteer. Those are my 2 main reasons to join the Navy. So I thought that, deployment would be fun and be out helping little kids and all that. It's different, but I did get a chance to travel. Do I like it? It's a job. So it's something that, is good for right now. It's a great stepping stone, though.
Why did you go into the aviation and not the cooking in the Navy?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Well, that has a lot to do with your ASVAB score and what you can pick up from your ASVAB. So when you take your ASVAB to go into the military service, I guess it's a good thing I didn't get cooking, because that means my ASVAB score was high enough to do something else. That's how they go off of it. So they give you a long list of stuff that you can do based off your score. And CS was not on mine, but I had LS and all these other things for aviation jobs. And because of my eyesight, I couldn't do the aviation jobs. So I had to choose between logistics specialist and PR, which is parachute rescue, stuff like that. I didn't want to get into that. So I chose LS because my detailer at the time told me it's a wonderful job. You can go anywhere and travel and do all these things. Everybody needs an LS. So that's what I went into.
Future plans.
Future plans. Future plans is I plan to get out the Navy. And when I get out the Navy, I'm going to go back to school for audio production. So it's something I've always wanted to get into, but I didn't do it because I felt like it wasn't that safe of a career back then, and I didn't know what direction to go. Nobody knew about audio production who knew me back in the day. So now that I know a little bit more about it, and I had the great stepping stone of the Navy, then I'm able to go and pursue that career now.
Did you want to go into the audio recording when you were in the culinary school?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to go into the audio recording before that. When I was a senior in high school, I wanted to go into that, but I knew nothing about it. And everybody was just like, oh, you should cook, just keep, and that's what I've been doing ever since middle school. So I just continued on with culinary because I said, whatever I do in life, like, people are always going to eat. So I always have that to fall back on. It's culinary. If everything else fails, I can at least cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which that's a career that's not going away. So.
Yeah. Any advice for undecided college students?
Okay, so any advice for undecided college students? I would say whatever it is, you have to follow your heart. Don't do anything just to have a job, just to get out there, because then you get stuck doing something and your heart's not in it, you're not satisfied with life. Follow your heart, no matter what. There's so many opportunities and so much information out there that you can find for whatever you choose to do. If you want to freaking make baskets for the rest of your life, there's something for that, you know? So just follow your heart. Whatever you have a passion in, you know what I mean? Whatever you feel like you can wake up and do every day, and you're not going to say, man, this sucks, I hate my life, you know what I mean? Go for that. Go for the thing that makes you tick, because you want to be happy. That's what life's all about. So just go for your heart. There's a job for it. There's a job for everything. I mean, so even if you like Facebook all day, there's a job that somebody needs, a company needs somebody to run their Facebook. That's just, they run, you know, that's just how it goes. So that's how it is nowadays. So just follow your heart. Don't become a person that hates what they're doing and you're just going around in the wheel of life. And then you just, that's a quick way to death and a quick way of living a life you're not happy with. You don't want to be miserable. So, yeah.
All right.
Cool.